You think this is a massive win. Why?
I think it's a massive win for the future for the Cowboys. To be clear, I don't think anybody outside of the deepest homers that there are believes the Cowboys can dig out of this 3-5-1 hole. This finally feels like picking themselves up and dusting themselves off and committing to some sort of plan. The next 2 years appear to be, for lack of a better term, their window, and they finally appear again to be taking something seriously, which is a breath of fresh air for this franchise. If you're trying to put together some sort of, this is clearly what the Cowboys have been doing all along, and this was the end game they had in mind when they traded Micah Parsons, I don't think you're evaluating who the Cowboys are. They're a team that has floated in the wind, been like the leaves falling from the trees that Jerry Jones loves to talk about. And it does seem like they have recognized and reconciled that maybe they played too stupid of a game and they won too stupid of a prize. And at some point, you have to start acting a little bit differently as an NFL franchise. That's, I think, the cope, honestly, that people have is that maybe they have finally learned a lesson and are starting to be a little bit more proper. I think that people look at Jerry and the Cowboys and the gambler and all the kind of tropes and whatnot and feel like they're always the team that's going to spin big in free agency. That's not their MO. But they are not a team that can stand irrelevance. They are Tinkerbell. They need applause to live. And bordering where they are at 3-5-1 with so many important games, so many primetime games, and not to mention their Thanksgiving tilt coming up, that's not their style. They have to have some sort of juice to power the rest of this season. And that may have been the primary motivation.